horizontal mode. I decided to do it in landscape this time. We're just messing around. We have no idea what we're doing, as usual, except we hope with the music, kind of. We kind of know what we're doing with that. Going to be doing some repeats just because we like them. Going to be doing some requests because we like the people that requested them. In case you feel moved to tip, which is not required, but in case you feel moved, the Venmo and PayPal addresses are in the description of this video. Venmo is at MARDIE-MILLIT, and the PayPal address is MARDIE@gmail.com. Thank you, but really, just enjoy, because that's why we're here. This keeps us alive. So if we can share it with you and it makes your evening a little bit better, so much the better. So let's do this song. This is a song that is going to make some people angry, even though it's a beautiful song. I'll tell you why after. The things I used to like, I don't like anymore. I want a lot of other things I never had before. It's just like Mother said, I sit around and mope, pretending I am wonderful, but knowing I'm a dope. I'm as restless as a willow in a windstorm. I'm as jumpy as a puppet on a string. I'd say that I had spring fever, but I know it isn't spring, is it? I am starry-eyed and vaguely discontented, like a nightingale without a song to sing. Oh, why should I have spring fever when it isn't even spring? I keep wishing I was somewhere else, walking down a strange new street, hearing words that I have never heard from a man I've yet to meet. I'm as busy as a spider spinning daydreams. I'm as giddy as a baby on a swing. I haven't seen a crocus or a rosebud or a robin on the wing, but I feel so gay in a melancholy way that it might as well be spring. It might as well be, might as well be, it might as well be spring. Thank you. The reason that makes people mad when you sing that song now is because it's spring. We know it's spring. This is the only time of year that you really shouldn't sing that song. It's sort of like singing, "What are you doing New Year's Eve on New Year's Eve?" It completely defeats the point of the song. That's what I'm here for. I want to take the Great American Songbook, all the songs you love the most, and I want to ruin them for you. I'm going to ruin them. That's what I do. I ruin things. I want to talk a little bit about where I come from, which is a little town called Shadyside, Ohio, and hopefully some of my friends from Shadyside are watching tonight. How yous doing? So my native accent is not the accent that I speak with now. And when I first moved to New York, I mean, I could sing without an accent, but I still really had an Ohio accent. And the first job I ever had in New York City was working as a receptionist at an accounting firm called Weisbarth, Altman, and Michelson. Now here's what you have to understand about Weisbarth, Altman, and Michelson. Every single person in that firm was born in deepest, darkest, most Orthodox Jewish Brooklyn. They had never been to Manhattan in their lives until they came for school to go to CCNY, City College of New York, and then they all went right to Weisbarth, Altman, and Michelson. My point is, they talked a certain way, and they expected everybody else to talk a certain way, and they didn't really understand you. I mean, I sounded incomprehensible to them. My point is, I'm sitting at the reception desk, and I answer the phone. If a call came in, and the person wasn't at his desk, I would have to call him on the intercom, page him on the intercom. So there's a guy named Alan Carroll, K-A-R-U-L, Alan Carroll, is how I would say it. So I get on the intercom, Alan Carroll, you have a call on line 4. Alan Carroll, you have a call on line 4. I have a nice voice. Well, they all started coming to me. This is my first day. They all started coming to me. You're not working out. You're not working out. We can't understand a word you say. Why can't you talk normal? Why can't you talk like a normal person? Well, you got some kind of southern accent or something. And I'm like, sorry. I think I know what you need. I really needed the job. So the next time the phone rang and Alan Carroll wasn't at his desk, I said, Alan Carroll, you have a call on line 4. So we took another song from the Great American Songbook, and I translated it to my native wood notes wild, also known as Pittsburghese, or the Wheeling dialect, the Upper Ohio Valley dialect, which is what I grew up with. This is all stuff that I've learned how to do. So, without further ado. It ain't the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's just a nearness of Yinz. There ain't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. No, it's just a nearness of Yinz. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close, and at all my wildest dreams come true. I swear I won't do nothing creepy if you'll just let me be the clown that takes you riding on time and keeps hanging around. The Nearness of Yinz. Oh my God, honey, yeah, there's beautiful. Oh, angel. Oh. Yeah. I feel like I put the camera, a little bit above me, and I feel like I put it too far above me, like I'm having, but I'm not changing it now. I'm going to have to live with it. And anyway, at least this way you don't see so many of my chins. So, growing up in Shadyside, Ohio, the reason that I grew up there is my grandfather, Mardie Millit, was the 7th son of a 7th son, and his parents couldn't afford to feed him. His parents in a little town in Italy called Cori, C-O-R-I. It means quarry. And what do they do there? They dig rocks. They couldn't afford to feed him, so they sent Settimio and his older brother, Amadeo, to America. They were like, get out, go, you're on your own. So Amadeo was 16, Settimio was 12. They didn't speak a word of English. And they heard they were looking for miners in Ohio. And Shadyside was a booming mining town back then. The older brother went to New Jersey. They didn't really get along. They didn't speak anymore. But anyway, so Settimio Millit became Sam Millit. And Mardie Millit became Mardie Millit. I don't know why. Like I said, they didn't like each other. This is my grandfather and my grandmother on their wedding day in, I think, like 1918, something like that. My grandmother was born in Pinch Run, Ohio, which is near Shadyside. It's between Shadyside and Bel Air on the Ohio River. And my grandfather was the first guy she ever met with a car. And so she married him so she could get the hell out of Pinch Run. Anyway, my point is, immigrants are the backbone of our country.
Amen.
I'm a granddaughter of immigrants. Michael's a son of German Jewish immigrants. We feel very strongly about it. I'm going to sing a song that's in French, and then I've written a translation. I'm not changing the French pronouns because I'm not, because that's just how the song goes, and it has to do with some of the rhymes. So this is a song by the great Algerian Jewish songwriter Enrico Macias, who made his living in Paris because the Jews were thrown out of Algeria. And I wrote a second verse in English that some of it is a translation and some of it is just me talking. I need a drink first, though. Not an alcoholic drink. Hit it. Boom. Enrico Macias, look him up. He's the Tom Jones of Algerian Jews. There had to be one, right? We're going to do a request. I can't remember who requested this. Another thing from the Great American Songbook. And just in case Adam Hanft is watching, I'm doing the verse, but I need a drink again.
Wow.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm in the orchestra pit today.
Yeah, did I mention Michael Garin? That's Michael Garin, my husband, and
It's because I had a car.
It's because he played the piano. I am my granddaughter. I'm my grandmother's granddaughter. I mean, you know, he has something that's of use, especially right now. It's the piano playing. I meant the piano playing. Let's do it. Time and again I've longed for adventure, something to make my heart beat the faster. What did I long for? I never really knew. Finding your love, I found my adventure. Touching your hand, my heart beats the faster. All that I want in all of this world is you. That makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights a star, the dearest thing we're going to do one that I did last time, and I messed it up so badly, I want to do it again. This is Noel Coward. One of my faves, yeah, go ahead. Life is what you make it, as someone once observed, a phrase that sounds a trifle glib. But whoever thought it out and clearly never sorted out the vexing problem of Adam's spare rib. Chastity, I take it, especially reserved for those possessing moral fibers. Mine fail me all the time, and maybe that's the reason I'm a black sheep, calling all subscribers. Time and again I'm tortured with contrition, but somehow I don't seem to learn. Just when I think I've got the whole thing sewn up, I must own up. Everything gets blown up. Freud could explain my curious condition, and Jung would have certainly grinned when I meet some sly dish that looks like my dish. I'm sunk, drunk, gone with the wind. How can I start afresh when the sins of the flesh override me? Maybe some psychoanalyst might slap my wrist and give a twist to what goes on inside me. If I could feign a prayerful disposition, I'd settle for taking the veil. Time and again I try, time and again I fail. hard original sin. Table d'hote is marriage, free love is a la carte, and once you've crossed forbidden fruits off, you merely find that you've unwittingly set out to prove the age-old saying, better with your boots off. Time and again, I've tried to form a credo, but somehow I don't seem to learn. Just when I think my guardian angel's winning, I go spinning back to the beginning. I can't refrain from firing a torpedo, abaft or ahead or astern. If I hit my quarry, I can't feel sorry. I'm hooked, cooked, done to a turn. Though I frequently wish I could curb my conditioned reflexes, I'll be damned if I'll sacrifice sugar and spice. To be precise, nothing as nice as sex is. I can't restrain my treacherous libido from slipping and tipping the scale. Time and again I try. Time and again I fail. I'm a slut.
Me too.
Former. Recovery. One day at a time. Hard to be a slut right now. I feel so sorry for all my slut friends. Check in on your sluts, on your whores, on your hoe bags. Do we have time for that? Yeah, I think we do. Oh, it's hot in here once again, folks, because I had to close the windows. Because I didn't want you to hear all the sirens and the noises and the people screaming.
You're the only siren we're listening to now. Hey.
I think we're gonna skip George Brown, and we're gonna do another song that I wrote a parody lyric to that has been requested again. We've done it in all 3 shows, so I'm glad you like it. There's a certain kind of person that comes to a bar where we're performing together, a restaurant, and makes a certain type of request. They don't want to hear the song, really. They want to show you how sophisticated they are by asking for it. And need I add, when you're working in a bar with a tip jar, and that's most of what you're making comes from there, these are the people that either don't tip at all or they tip. Well, it's explained in the song. This is a certain kind of guy, it's always a guy, who requests this certain type of song. Harvard MBA, took 1 class in poetry, douchebag at the bar, pocket change for tips, ice in Chateau Neuf de Pop, yes, a-hole at the bar, just to be helpful he's singing along and correcting each word that I miss. People who ask for this pretentious number are so self-impressed by the endless abstract list of nouns, vaguely Asian harmonies, douchebag at the bar. You, sir, are that douchebag at the bar. Thank you. That's the tune to that is a wonderful jazz standard called Moonlight in Vermont. And people would ask for that. They would ask for Moonlight in Vermont, or what were the others? A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square.
Perfectly fine songs.
Wonderful songs, but you know, when you can tell it's being asked for just to try and stump you or impress the rest of the room, maybe you get a little frustrated like I did. want to do that now?
This
Yeah,
one?
let's do that now. Yeah, because I think we need to keep it moving, right? I don't have time for the one that's in yellow, huh? I don't have time for I'll Take Romance.
No.
Okay.
You got
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do a little. We're gonna do some Sondheim. I remember sky. It was blue as ink, or at least I think. I remember sky. I remember snow, soft as feathers, sharp as thumbtacks, coming down like lint, and it made you squint when the wind would blow, and ice like vinyl on the streets, cold as silver, white as sheets, rain like strings, and changing things like leaves. I remember leaves, green as spearmint, crisp as paper. I remember trees, bare as coat racks, spread like broken umbrellas, and parks and bridges, ponds and zoos, ruddy faces, muddy shoes, light and noise and bees and boys and days. I remember days, or at least I try. But as years go by, they're a sort of haze, and the bluest ink isn't really sky. And at times I think I would gladly die for a day of sky. Boy, whoever thought that song would be literally relevant? Huh? Dang. God, I love that song. And I'm sure everybody's singing it right now, but nobody likes it better than I do.
I think we should do.
Yeah, want to do George Brown? Okay.
Let's do it here.
Milk out maid's got shaped like sweet George Brown. Two left feet up, so neat, sweet George Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for George Brown. Tell you why, you know I don't mind not much. It's been said she knocks him dead when she lands in town. Since she came, it's a shame how she cools them down. Fellow she can't get, our fellow she ain't met. Georgia name and claim to George Brown. Milk out maid's got shaped like George Brown. Two left feet, oh so neat, sweet George Brown. They all sigh and wanna die for George Brown. Tell you why, you know I don't lie not much. It's been said she knocks him dead when she lands in town. Since she came, it's a shame how she cools them down. Fellow she can't get, our fellow she ain't met. Georgia name and claim to George Brown. Hit it! Georgia Brown. To the feet of Sonny, that chick is coming down the street. Why? You know it don't buy not much. It's expensive, she likes a little one, she lives in town. Since she came, it's a shame, high school's on down. Fellow she can't get, oh fellow she ain't get. Georgia named her, Georgia claimed her. Sweet, sweet, sweet Georgia Brown. Yeah. Well, now the time has come, folks, for our big premiere, the world premiere of the most ill-advised, terrible idea for a song parody we have ever come up with. So terrible, not since my mother called me 3 times on the day we were going to the studio to beg me not to record Douchebag at the bar has a song been so not wanted or required. And yet, on the internet, no one can hear you boo. So, this is our personal take on a revered and beloved jazz ballad. I used to visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of a wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distingué traces that used to be there. You could see where they'd been washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tap me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely again, and only last year everything seemed so sure.
Yeah, sure.
Now life is awful again. A truffle of hearts can only be a bore. A week in Paris will ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my green.
Now that's hot.
Romance is much stifling those who strive. I live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too.
My life is lonely. How about you?
Lush Life!
I think the jazz police are at the door.
No, Neil Paticone made the cabaret police go away.
Ah, that's right.
This is exactly the amount of applause we would get if we did it on the stage at Birdland. God, there's been one good thing about this pandemic. It finally got me to do this song. Anyway, I think we got a little bit more Sondheim to do here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't, it isn't right, don't, it isn't nice. Everybody says don't, everybody says don't, everybody says don't walk on the grass, don't disturb the peace, don't skate on the ice. Well, I say do. held a note long enough too, which is what I didn't think I would be able to do. We're at the end of our program. Thanks to everybody who is out there doing the best they can. You know, my sister died right at the beginning of this damn pandemic, and I didn't feel like doing anything for weeks. And those of you who were out there during those weeks making music and telling jokes and stuff, you really helped me. And I know some of us still aren't ready to make music or tell jokes or do our creative thing, whatever it is. There are as many ways of getting through this as there are people. And I just want you to know I see you wherever you're at in this journey. I want to sing about New York because, you know, when you live here, New York is like a member of your family, right? And it's been tough. It's getting better. It's going to keep getting better. Thanks for watching. I should say the tip thing again in case anybody wants to tip. It's MARDIE-MILLIT on Venmo. And it's Mardie@gmail.com on PayPal. And Mardie is MARDIE. Okay. So, we're going to close the same way we've closed our other two shows with this song that I just adore from a musical from the 70s about New York City. When the city was in trouble. The city's in trouble again. And I still love it. Let's go. Tuscaloosa's calling me, but I'm not going. There is only one great place I plan to be. Is New York City. Love the face of New York City. Can't erase what New York City means to me. Tuscaloosa's calling me, but I say Southern drawls and honeysuckle leave me cold. There's no place but New York City for me ever. Took a long time selling me, but now I'm sold. Wanna tell ya I will fly to that great city. I will die for that great city. I will try for that great city. Every chance I get, I just love to walk on her streets. Love the way they talk on her streets. Love the things they hawk on her streets. And so I must forget that Tuscaloosa's calling me, but I'm not going. Hummingbirds and old magnolia make me sad. People say it's rough in New York City, too intense and tough in New York City. Well, I can't get enough. I'm New York City mad. And Tuscaloosa's calling me, but I say never. Let 'em try, but they can't put my city down. There's no place but New York City for me ever. Thank you. Go watch Billy Stritch. He's starting his show right now. He's good.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Michael Garin. I love you. I love you all. Bye.